So what do you do now with your words?
Spencer Clemens is back visiting King Edward School in Winnipeg's inner city.
Exactly, and some of them are like that.
It's a place he spent a better part of almost 40 years working as an advisor, teacher, principal, and more in Manitoba's education system, all for one very important reason.
The hopefulness of education and the huge difference that schools can make not only in kids' lives but in families' lives.
However, that difference in kids' lives, says Spencer, requires more than just an educator's input. It also requires active participation from parents in their kids' education. And the Manitoba Association of Parent Councils, or MAPCE, is a proven effective organization that gets parents involved and their voices heard.
And MAPC has been very helpful, in my experience, as a vice principal counselor and as a principal, to help parents get organized, remain focused on the job, coach them in terms of the right questions to ask, help them understand their role within the school, and more importantly, to make sure that they understand that they do have a role in the school.
It is a role that started in earnest by a small group of parents and educators 100 years ago in King George School in Brandon. The group wanted parents to be more involved with supporting education, both in the school community and at home. Today, led by MAPCE, Parent Advisory Council have that voice in almost every school in Manitoba.
I think it's because I recognize how important it is for parents to have a voice in the public education system.
Judith Cameron is MAPCE's past president. She says the association makes important high-level decisions as one of Manitoba's leading stakeholder groups in education. However, it's parents' involvement at the school level that is truly fundamental to a child's success.
We have research that shows that when parents are involved in a school community, their children become more engaged, and they have more successful experiences within the school.
Getting involved with your child's education doesn't mean you necessarily have to join a parent advisory council. Volunteer to read to kids, help out with fundraising projects, or participate in MAPCE advocacy projects. Every little bit of effort helps MAPCE's overall objective.
We need to work together to ensure that there are supports there for our children. And it's not just to find out where our kids are excelling, it's more important to find out what's missing and what needs to be brought to bear. And we have to work together in order to achieve those successes for our kids.
Along with the Manitoba Association of School Superintendents, Manitoba Teacher Society, Manitoba Association of School Business Officials, and Manitoba School Boards Association, MAPCE has participated in a number of important initiatives, including creating new province-wide report cards, strategizing to reduce class sizes, and is a member of the Safe Schools Advisory Committee.
When we think about MAPCE, I think also it's not only the support and partnership, but it's also the underlying kind of structure, or should I say organization that helps parents find their way in what turns out to be a fairly complicated educational system.
Reg Clausen is Rolling River School Division Superintendent. He says MAPCE helps parents make their voices heard and also has a positive impact on students.
I think for children, for our students, that gives a really strong message about the cohesiveness that the home and the school have in terms of their education. And I think enhances their commitment, their level of engagement, and makes them feel a lot more, what should I say, respected, or at least cared for.
And that care, says Spencer, can make all the difference for a student. And he has always been very grateful for MAPCE's involvement in Manitoba's education system.
You're absolutely right. A third party, and particularly a skilled third party, that MAPCE has really developed into in the last decade, is a very welcome addition at the table.